So anyway, as we continue on, I want to bring out our next guest, one of NYC's own troopers. I mean, this guy, I tell you, man, when Black Friday comes around and we got to go street chalk at 3, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, this is the guy that's the general. He's taking care of all of this. He's organizing all of this. I mean, geez Louise, what else does he do around here? Well, let's give it up for our own Roberto Enamorado.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is called Since the Time You Were Born. Since the time you were born, since the time you were born. Since the time you were born, some were wishing you dead. Programmed to know enough, but enough's never said. So poured our troops, our nations are fed. Your closest ally has hijacked your head. Since the time you were born, since the time you were born. The future is possibilities, they're not set in stone. Wishing for hugs, but miles from home. Fighting and lying and dying alone. You are told we are helpless in the place where you roam. Since the time you were born, since the time you were born. In a world where some are living, a positive movement is considered straight sinning. Mentally violated our minds, the corporations are chilling, fake patriot, cash collecting, criminals stay with the grinning, cause in money we lust, in destruction we trust, engineered propaganda destroying, developing countries is just an expendable variable in a boom or bust. This is a gem with adversaries we support, we're forced to make friends, but they were never enemies working in teams. The system runs on heresies, building schemes over manufactured realities, consuming fiends, while slaves enforce legalities, chasing dreams, made up. What's legal or illegal, lawbreakers and makers, ones that some consider evil, why not? Release information concealed, what's fact, fiction, or real, status quo, mass appeal, nations numb and don't feel, fairy tale, freedom's retrieval, why the oppressive upheaval? All this to suppress the power to the people? Since the time you were born, since the time you were born. I'm born free, but what a crippling culture. Free to think what you want, but you better keep it to yourself and you better do what they told you. Staying with a one-track mind, sharing ideas demonized, trading social capacity for proprietary lies, moving up for the sake of a monetary prize. What do you worship? Financial freedom, new religion, monopolizing medical associations, approving the drugging up of legions, kids on Ritalin for concentration.
Wow.
But what's an education with no capacity expiration? Spiritually cosmetic, virally regurgitated rhetoric, misinformed suppressors say traits like creativity are mostly passed down genetically. Really? But all able. We're more creative than a label. We're more like an active creationism, being autonomous, synonymical, live allegorical, schism quantitatively manifested in multi-dimensional prism, slowed down universe particles seen as a tangible reality vision. Transformation fission of organic and dark matter, splatter flatter than nanometers, incognito and blatant passion mashing, slashing through your patriot indoctrination from the possibilities race. Altering destiny with any changes of pace, active vibrations we place on each other without a trace. Our energies forever traveling through space in face of mental revolution, perceiving disillusion, removing dated conclusions, losing what's proven, producing new solutions, brewing, pursuing, doing, and moving, reintroducing chosen pieces of evolution. Let's live epiphany, subsequently teachings are contradictory, but feeling the truths an eloquently interconnected symphony. You don't have to believe anything, but try to understand certain things. Nobody knows all, but everybody knows something. So collaborate. We've exchanged fighters for sheep, feelings for structure, intuition for pseudo-facts. Logic freaks on the conquest, overbearing the abstract. Forget that. Mass empowerment's the plan, so react. We're not waiting for leaders like waiting for peace. It's an outdated act. In the distance I can see the sun. We're more creative than the word. We're all one. As far as what Lorenzo was saying earlier, being involved in activism and all that, I just want to make a couple of announcements. I'm currently getting involved with an organization called Guitars Not Guns, where essentially we work with at-risk youth, and we teach them free guitar lessons for about 8 weeks. At the end of those 8 weeks, they get a free acoustic guitar. We secured a location in Brownsville with the Police Athletic League, and I personally, as Lorenzo was talking about resources and all that, we don't want your money, we just need 10 acoustic guitars. If you know if anybody can supply that, we'll get that going this October if possible. Otherwise, we'll wait till the next cycle in September to give these kids an outlet, as gotta get that energy out. The second thing is I'm working to coordinate a hydroponics workshop. Earlier, I had mentioned to some of the members here that I wanted to do a trip to a hydroponic farm. I went personally over there, and it was really a small setup, so we sat down and we talked about what we can do to give something substantial to this group of people, and we came up with a workshop. So we have that in the works. Right now we don't have any set dates, but if you want to receive any updates on that, I got a sign-in sheet over there with this logo on it. You'll see an eye and a heart and us inside of it. So that'd be it. Thank you very much for everything.
Please give it up for our own Roberto Morales. That man puts in work. You want to talk about activism? That man puts in work. So as we go right along, speaking of activists that put in work, it is my honor, my pleasure to introduce the man, the brains behind today's festivities that's going on today, the organizer of today's media festival. Give it up for our own Key Soto.
Hello everyone, what's up, what's up? Let's get into it, play the first track. Yeah. Hey, pedestrian, I see you sleeping while you're walking. Now how about you come and share a rest? Hey, little scene, I seen you rather rock. Oh no, oh please don't be so shy, they're very wide. Look at all the things in the mist that you don't recognize. A sense of urgency is healthy, don't you think? Why won't you enter in this platform of discussion? It's just for tonight, tomorrow, go back to consumption. Look out the words in the air, shining with the gold glare. Content that will go there. It sounds a little bit like keep the lips closed. And the sauce walks through the eye, but it unravels in the way that it won't fool the mind. Feeling all the pressure from the world on your back, right? Well, don't you worry, it's distributed to you and I. Well, I had a dream yesterday where I was in an island, physically and emotionally alone. Then I wake up and I'm in Times Square with all these people around me, and I still felt alone until I heard a voice that said, you often put the pressure solely from your treasure, and many times it carries you to the other side. But here is a refresher, mine is the displeasure. You're not a one-man army, just look to your side. What do you see, man? I'm standing over here with a smile in my face, with the mission full intentions filming. And did I mention, from here is all ascension. Great extensions from the mind, why you stay alive. Keep the lids closed, it assaults, walks through the eye, but it unravels in a way that it won't fool the mind. Feeling all the pressure from the world on your back, right? Well, don't you worry, it's distributed to you and I. Keep the lids closed, it assaults, walks through the eye, but it unravels in a way that it won't fool the mind. Feeling all the pressure from the world on your back, right? Well, don't you worry, it's distributed to you and I. Well, goddamn, I see the dam is breaking, the skirt is getting shorter, the tension is no more alive. I'm celebrating, the tide is getting looser, and all my fellow friends label Georgia getting curious. Look out, the words in the air, shining flows and the salts walk through the eye, but it unravels in a way that it won't fool the mind. Feeling all the pressure from the world on your back ride. Well, don't you worry, it's distributed to you and I. The bits flows and the salts walk through the eye, but it unravels in a way that it won't fool the mind. Feeling all the pressure from the world on your back ride. Well, don't you worry, it's distributed to you and I. Well, don't you worry, yeah. Well, don't you worry, yeah. Or maybe just a bit, we'll keep us in check. Well, don't you worry, yeah. Well, don't you worry, yeah. Or maybe just a bit, we'll keep us in check. That's good, that's good. For my next track, wait a minute, I don't have an introduction. Can you just play the song? Let's do it. You also have the need. So then why would you start poisoning that medicine? This and that no longer makes us free, contaminating the feed. Why shit what we eat, now we suckling on the dirty teeth. And when I go inside you, I drown in the cesspool full of our greed. I'm expected to be a witness from a distance, but stand back, don't you turn or think about doing more. So many things, hands flowing through wind. Take a sip of some red wine while I dine with all my kids, friends and fam. But you're my hardest things, to my own hardest things. I see you and me and everyone, now it has begun. Do you think we don't have the keys to unlock our global empathy? Here it is, how we ignore everything you've been put before. Stand back, don't you touch more. Think about doing more. And that can't never. Please spectate, you just want me to watch. History is not a TV for me to see. I will not tolerate this world. You just want me to watch. Learn to live in your skin. Take your soul for a spin. This won't be sabotage. You think I'm just gonna watch? Lead away, waiting for you. How about me? Waiting for a sin, waiting for the ocean of blood. Images glittering by gate upon front of my feet. What a reach, not enough shit. The gate is really in my eye. You have the right to hush. Don't talk too much. Feet away from clutch. I'm just gonna stand here and not do anything. You think I'm just gonna watch?